Aye, come on. Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
Dunno. Not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been holding him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why he up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zerrikania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
Hello and welcome to Thronebreaker, the Witcher's Tales. Bit of frost. Every turn on turn start. Damage the lowest unit in this row by 2. Best thing about frost, bodies of the fallen don't rot so quickly.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Meve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the Queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Meve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms.
That's nice.
Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a rough, starched stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
It was great.
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value.
I'm a lion, he's a ball.
That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so.
Your frilly thing makes me triggered.
The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Huh?
I deliberated. Wasn't at all certain in giving you the task. I knew you to be an equally good strategist as I am a shepherdess. So my intuition said no. Yet Reynard interceded on your behalf. Your Grace, they're common bandits, while the Count will have a host of men-at-arms to command. Next time, I shall trust my gut. All right, speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained. I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall, to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, Your Grace. But I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow. If it be Your Grace's wish.
No.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it. Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Before embarking on an adventure, you should acquire yourself the basic game mechanics. Click to move. Okay, we're strolling down the road. Strolling away. You expand your army throughout the game, but to do so you must collect the following: gold, wood, and recruits. You can find stuff on the road, like this.
Thought it were bandits riding in.
Nope, just me coming in to take your wood and your children. Oh, this is wood. Thank you. Take this in the name of the Queen.
Milk. They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
That's unfortunate though. You don't want to have a chat? Nope. I'll just take this. Someone hid 25 gold in there. What is this? Is there something I can use? No. Glamorous. Ooh, fallen tree. That's suspicious. We've got plenty of money and wood. Or a man and wood. Oh no, 1 man for wood. Oh. That seems like a good trade. Objectives marked clearly
Count
on the map.
Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Bam! Meve was convinced the bandits would flee to the cover of the forest upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the queen. Yet the strays of Spala were a different breed. They wore leather masks, like gimps. This is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. Units can be played in the 2 rows, melee or ranged. But remember, the ability of some cards may be different depending on the row you played in. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn, you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. The player who goes first in a match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encounter an ambush, so they go first.
Hey?
Play a copy of
To
each
attack the
adjacent
Queen?
unit.
An outrage!
Okay, strength of each unit you play adds up to your total strength. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. Some of your units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt from you.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Okay, most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read the description. Play a card.
My spirit's willing.
Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
So the what? The Scythemen have a Lord ability. Each leader has his own unique ability. To learn what it is, just select your leader. Meve's ability allows her to boost unit strength and add armor. If she can use this ability once every few turns. Use the ability click Meve, click unit.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you
'Cause he's
dogs!
Okay. Well, 18 to 3 is pretty good. Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost up by 1. Play any card. I don't really want to though. Am I not winning? How much damage do you do? Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. Oh, it's a 2.
1 bullet, all I need.
Okay.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
He did some damage to my armor. Do I have to play? I guess here.
A lesson in humility coming now. The strays took tail and run. Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
When you play your cards, the end turn button. When you pass, you'll not be able to perform any actions until next turn. End turn. Player who damages the most strength points at the end of the round will win.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Do pump it louder.
Battle formation! Protect the queen!
Exactly. Throw out a Scytheman. The player who won the previous round will play the first. Okay,
Aye.
Aye. What are you gonna play?
Rabbit the white of an eye from half a league
Rabbit
away.
dog. Man. Okay, we'll play Scytheman.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
So if you switch, you're not switching. It's unfortunate. Let's throw out Archer
Give me a
key, shoot key, and then let's boost. Can you beat that with your one card?
Bigger they
Godman?
are, easier they are to
You
target.
have won 2 rounds in a row, which means that you win.
I congratulate you
Congratulations.
on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Victory.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Oh, and it's Looty. Looty boys.